India's ongoing legal battle over online real money gaming has taken up an unexpectedly serious and unprecedented turn in Supreme Court. After the central government submitted a fresh affidavit that has dramatically reshaped the entire narrative. The government's latest submission has injected a new and explosive dimension into the case, one that goes far beyond taxation, licensing, addiction, or the question of whether such platforms involve skill or gambling. According to the government, the issue is no longer just social or economic. It now falls squarely within the realm of national security, organized crime, and illegal financial operations. The affidavit describes online real money gaming as a potential conduit for some of the most dangerous forms of unlawful activity affecting India's financial system, national stability, and internal security. The center has asserted that it possesses detailed data, investigative records, and intelligence reports showing how various gaming platforms have been used to channel hawala transactions, conduct illicit cross-border transfers, move funds through unregulated crypto routes, and even facilitate networks linked to drug trafficking and possible terror financing. In fact, the government has gone a step further, saying it is willing to present these sensitive documents before the Supreme Court in a sealed envelope, a move reserved only for matters that involve highly classified or security-related information. If the Supreme Court agrees to examine sealed cover material, the proceedings would radically change its course. The debate would no longer revolve around regulatory definitions or consumer protection. This is a significant departure from past discussions, which typically questioned whether online games were a matter of skill or gambling, whether youths were becoming addicted, and whether families were suffering financial damage. Now, the government's stand suggests that the stakes have risen far above these concerns. If the court finds merit in the affidavit, policy making around the entire online gaming ecosystem, its future operations, advertising models, investment inflows, and regulatory permissions could undergo a sweeping transformation. What comes next will depend largely on how the Supreme Court views the government's claim and whether the judges deem it necessary to examine the sealed cover materials. If the court believes the allegations carry weight, the hearings are likely to become intense, detailed, and heavily data driven. This would place enormous pressure on the gaming industry, as the discourse would then be anchored not on business viability or taxation disputes, but on the far more consequential question of safeguarding national security and preventing illegal financial movement.